Children consume over 1 trillion grams of sugar per year globally. The foods they eat during development ruin their future health and behavior. What started as corporate greed has become the largest threat to our nation's health and security. The baby food market is a $110 billion industry. It doubled last decade and will double again in the next one. Newborns are given formula on day one and fed ultra-processed foods through development: cereal, added sugars, fruit juice. But it wasn't always this way. Companies learned to produce white flour with no nutrients and a long shelf life. The concept of children's food was born. Prior to that, kids ate what their parents ate along with some additional mashing of certain foods for easier eating. With more women working outside the home, the industrialization of children's food was mass-marketed. They were cheap and convenient, and kids loved them. Of course, that's because they were engineered to be addicting. Infants have a higher liking for the taste of sweet. This love of sweet foods remains elevated during childhood and should slowly decrease into adulthood. It works as a survival mechanism. Sweet is associated with sugary, high-energy foods. Foods like fruit provide immediate energy and vitamins during food scarcity. But products like high-fructose corn syrup created a world where sweet treats are abundant. Kids now access snacks without supervision or needed prep. Fruit snacks, sugary yogurts, applesauce, bars, chips. Studies show that children who eat processed foods at a younger age have altered taste preferences later in life, even into adulthood. All those processed foods have consequences. Over 15 million kids in the U.S. are obese. This affects children, but also the health of the nation. Entire generations of children will grow up sicker than the last. Kids with obesity are more likely to develop depression and anxiety, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular complications, asthma, sleep apnea, low self-esteem, cognitive deficits. A 2020 study showed that only 23% aged 17, 24 qualified to serve in the military, and for every $1 spent on healthcare for a child, $3 is spent on an obese child. The spending will accelerate in adulthood, and the burden on the healthcare system will be tremendous. We have reached a crossroads where the average person is undoubtedly sicker every year. We cannot control national health, but we have a duty and responsibility to impact our children. For many, that starts with taking control of your own health. For many, the fight for health happens at the store. If you don't buy it, you can't eat it.